Hi, I'm Hunter from OlderNDumber. Do you like our content? Well, you should think about supporting us on Patreon. That way you can get access to episodes a week earlier than everyone else. And you can see May's notes, where she talks about how awful we are at this. Anyway, enjoy the show, dipshit.
So you may have noticed there's no video this week.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to see me cry. So this is my well thought out.
Aww. I got all dolled up and everything.
Yeah, you look like a whore.
I just realized that this is a emotional episode and Joey did this on purpose.
I am a whore.
He fell for it.
God damn it.
You can tell by my little keychain thing.
What are these Mexican beers you bought, Carter?
I don't know. They look fancy.
They say a bad word on them.
That's
These are Cerveza Modelos 1925 Negra.
I don't know if you could say that.
What do you mean? Negra.
Oh.
Medium-bodied lager with slow roasted caramel malts brewed for a rich, smooth taste. It's pretty good, actually. I like it. It's a Mexican beer. That's why I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're eating currently.
Do you like our mouth sounds, May?
We're excited to get food before the show this time because it's a blizzard outside.
It's another Friday. It's another blizzard.
Hunter fucked
Only
up
blizzards here.
my mic.
I did not fucking mic up,
Yeah,
bro.
he's taking the office space for his own personal use, and now it's all fucked. There was wrappers everywhere when I came in here.
Pokemon cards in every direction.
Yeah.
You guys are dead to me, I swear to God.
Guys, I finally wrote the robot wife ad. I
Holy
just need to
shit.
record it.
Holy shit, he did it.
Well, Hunter never goes to the studio anymore, so
Yes,
I don't think
I
you'll have the
know.
opportunity to do that.
Oh, God. I go every Wednesday night.
On guard?
Oh, God.
I have to do the
Bruh.
text-to-speech voice for Robo Waifu, though.
Right.
So I have to figure that out. And then I have to record my part, get it all mixed. Send it up to your
Dude,
guy.
He learned the audio words. He's like mixed.
Joey knows the words. We could just do it here.
And then he looked around being like, did anyone notice that I used a big word?
I used the word.
We can pretty easily do that here.
Give you a taste.
Give you a taste. Oh, God.
Evergrade's morning mood opening
Wait.
play.
Wait.
Fades as dialogue begins.
Do you have the robo part? I'll read it. I'll read it as the robo.
No, we're not reading the whole thing. We're gonna spoil the entire
Alright,
ad.
we're not doing it.
Do a taste. Give us a taste.
Do you know that Evergeared's morning mood song? Do, 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 do. You know, the sun's coming up in the Looney Tunes cartoon.
Sure.
Come out
May I play that?
tomorrow.
Robo.
At your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
Robo Waifu enters.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be a full video production. by
Hey,
the way.
brother. I'm Robot Raifu. My name's Robo.
She talks like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Fuck yeah.
The setting.
Yeah.
You just never changed it. It's the
I
default
couldn't
setting.
figure out because I'm too old. I don't know how electronics work anymore.
It comes out and it's like, I've got you for 3 minutes of playtime.
I have completed all assigned morning tasks. What function would you like me to perform?
What are the morning functions?
I don't know, man.
Blow job.
I don't know what the ethics are on robot wives and what you could say.
My God.
Shoot, Robo Waifu. I'm feeling pretty drained today. Maybe we could just podcast and chill. Robo Waifu, checking for new podcast. Digital boops and beeps play.
All right, now May, I need
No, I
you
don't
to edit
speak
all
on
of
you.
that out because there's no point in the ad if you just
Yeah, we
say
can't
the
keep it in
entire
there.
ad. Here, let me give you a teaser of this ad. Proceeds to say the entire
Entire
ad.
I don't know. I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Put that cookie down! Now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Welcome to another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth. Oh man, what a ball drop. There's no
Joey
video.
Carter.
what? Hunter.
That's right.
Why do I say my own name?
Your mouth.
I hate you.
What? You
Anyway,
think anyone
welcome.
else besides me and Joey or Jesse and James?
Joey.
Your Meowth, the lovable sidekick.
Meowth.
That's
That's
short.
right. Nice.
Except Hunter.
Meowth. That's right.
Hunter.
Hunter. That's right.
Can you do a little bit more with different inflections, please? We need some for the role.
Hunter. That's right.
Okay.
What do you want?
Do one scared?
Hunter. That's right.
Okay. Do one
Angry.
horny.
Hunter. That's right.
That's more,
Completely changes the voice.
that's more,
Yeah.
that's more sultry.
I
slash
noticed that
seductive.
you're a Persian and I'm a meow.
We can make it work.
That's right. As always, we have dolled up man himself, glasses on this episode because there's no video, freshly princed, co-owner of Cantrip Cards and Games, Carter Ruttle.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Carter Ruttle, co-owner of Cantrip
what's
Cards
up?
and
It's me.
Games.
Carter Ruttle.
To my left.
I have such a hard time like selling you to shows. I never know what to put. I'm like local game store owner, entrepreneur, businessman,
Legitimate businessman.
gamer.
It's a picture of Carter just like this.
To my left, artist extraordinaire, proxy drawer, booba doer,
Sure.
Slutty Mage, aka Joey Schichtel.
Slip into my DMs. We'll work something out.
God damn it.
Doritos on his sandwich. The mouth of Meowth of the South.
I have to get me out as a roll now.
Mexican beer connoisseur. Chimaru representative.
I hate you.
At voice of Hunter Taylor.
Hey, put a roaring crowd right here. Hey guys, hey, how
That's
you doing?
cringe.
That's just me.
Cringe plus ratio.
You know, Hunter, your boy, voice of the hunters. What's going on? And this is Older and Dumber.
We did it. We got through an intro.
We did. Holy moly! And what it's always after that, Carter.
Fucking your mom.
Oh, they got you, dude.
Anyway, Carter,
Hey, what's up?
how's your week been?
Really good. Good. Yeah. We did the usual thing where it's just playing.
Fucking Michael.
Can I help you?
I heard there's food in here,
Slut?
so I just wanted to say hello and
Don't
see what
slut-
you've dropped.
Don't slut shame Michael. Just because he wants your meatballs.
Damn.
We did the regular thing of playing Starfinder and D&D.
Mhm.
That was good. Had a lot of fun. Shopping episode. And
We went to a party this last weekend.
was that last week?
How dare you disrespect the dumpling party?
We
Yeah.
were at a dumpling party.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I
Oh, but-
drank a lot of alcohol. So
You have drank a full glass of beer before.
yeah, a full glass of beer. I think I had like 8 drinks there. Maybe 9. I took a power nap. I do that a lot. Where I just fall asleep without meaning to fall asleep. Yeah. And then this week cantrip.
I think that's just called passing out.
No, I like do that all the time.
That's
does.
called narcolepsy.
He falls asleep all the time.
Yeah.
Have you been tested for narcolepsy?
I'm getting tested for hypnothyroid disorder, which is also a side effect that could be attributed to that.
Mhm.
So probably
We
that.
talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should get the blood results in and be talking to my doctor about treatments. Other than that, I went to a location for Cantrip Cards and Games today. Or not today, yesterday. And looked at a location that we hopefully are going to be moving into. Hopefully. All things go well.
Wow, you're gonna be a real store soon.
It's true.
Is this the one you told me about?
Yeah. And then Hunter wasn't excited. He was like, cool. I don't care about your dreams.
That's a lie. I was like, that's a
He
really good
stared me in my
space.
face and he was
Oh
like,
my God.
the Great Pirate era is over and dreams mean nothing. Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm really excited. I got a lot of work ahead to try to get it. The inside is not moving ready, as you saw from the photos. Probably it doesn't look amazing. I sent photos in our Discord. The OG.
The one you're
source.
muted to.
OGs.
Oh, in the OG. Okay. I hadn't looked at it yet.
I hate him. But it has a lot of space, and we're probably going to be subletting the space that we're not using in the back to where I work right now for freight shipments. So that will bring the rent down, and it will be a win-win. So
Win-win.
yeah. How was your week, Joey?
All right.
All right. Hunter, how was your week? Cool.
Had some good this week. Had some bad this week.
What was the bad?
Well, played Starfinder.
Did you just say that was the bad?
Might have been.
Yeah, because I was like, we have a resource in game that we should be keeping track of, and Joey was like, absolutely not. I'm just trying to be cool.
Damn.
I see what I'm talking about.
I see what you're talking about.
Then I got fucked by GameStop. That happened.
Slightly.
What
dry
happened?
That's all right.
What happened?
I got looked over, passed over for another.
Oh, for a manager position?
Yeah.
Did the Elmira store
See
change?
what they're gonna do is they're gonna say every store needs an SL2, and then once they get all the SL2s filled to the stores they want, they're gonna be like, all right, no more ASLs. Get the fuck out of here unless you take a store.
That's not how it works.
I just want everybody to
stuff.
know that watches us and listens to us that Joey, I don't know if you've parsed this yet or have known this about Joey. Joey is a drama queen.
From a king sometimes.
Learned
No.
it from watching Carter.
No.
I
learned from watching you. Any drama queenness that I have has come from working with you for 4 years. You influenced me at the ripe age of 17 until now, okay? It wasn't me who influenced
Learn it from you, Dad.
Just want everyone to know that I didn't groom Carter in any way.
We're lovers and our love is real. Please help me.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
Had some art blow up on Twitter this week. That's fun. Almost
Again,
this guy's blowing up.
almost
This
100
guy's
likes
famous,
and
bro.
12
blowing up.
retweets. Pretty good for me. Thought I'd play some of the school game called Boulder's Gate, but
Bro, we got
the people I play with
We play
always want to
Baldur's
clean
Gate.
their
What do you
room
mean?
and
dick last night.
we got
Oh
through,
my
but
God.
we got there. We got through.
clean their room and go to bed.
We still had a very good night
I did
last night.
some spring cleaning that needed to be done,
What did we do Monday? Oh yeah, we shopped in D&D.
and we puzzled.
Shopped and puzzled.
Favorite thing.
It's not even over yet.
I didn't even buy a big item. I was like, all right, we got to buy this big item.
Yeah,
for
because
Shy.
Carter has become Carter in game as well.
Yeah.
So our fucking millions of gold that we have,
No.
we can't spend because he needs it for generational wealth for his 14 kids that he has in game.
Let's take a correctional standpoint here. It's not the party's money. It's me, Shy's, and your money. It's
more than
not
half of the party.
It's not the new party's money. If we want to get something, we will get it. But the new party fund is for the new party.
He's got two different party funds.
Well, no, Joey's keeping track of the old party fund, and there's a lot of expenses that need to be accounted for, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter,
Continue, Johnny. How else was your week?
I don't know. I said everything. Did you get any rolls this week?
No rolls this week. I continued to work on...
He didn't even go to the studio.
Yes, I did. Continued to work on Transformers stuff. Got about a fourth left to go through, and then put it all together, and then we send it in. So that's been really fun. We've been doing that. And then it's back to auditions after that, which actually still have 6 auditions out there that haven't been casted yet. So we'll see what happens with those.
Larry got casted.
Larry got casted a while ago. No, but that
was gonna be your breakout role.
That Christian show.
That's what.
I'm still up for it. No, that wasn't Larry. That was 2-year-old boy.
No,
or 3-year-old boy.
What he's talking about is he making a reference to VeggieTales.
Yeah.
Larry.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know you were doing Veggie because there was another character named Larry that I auditioned for.
Not actual Larry. Larry from VeggieTales.
Larry from VeggieTales. No,
referring to the Christian show that you auditioned for.
Yeah, that hasn't casted yet, so we'll see how that goes. Still waiting on the Lego movie one.
Mm-hmm.
Still have 3 roles in that hasn't been casted. But yeah, just waiting.
I'm waiting on the world to change.
Same, dude. Same. What if we did an entire podcast where we only said music lines? Music or movie lines.
Damn.
Like we couldn't communicate in any other way other than...
I don't think you can handle that truth.
It'd be... Damn.
It would seem like it was all a dream.
I'm just so amazed I can't think of one.
We would be sitting here like old men waiting to die. That's Inception.
Might as well be walking on the sun at that point.
God, I have chosen something that is much more difficult than I thought it would be. I needed like a ready list. Like I have to flip through my playbook. I can't. Holy shit. But no, I didn't get any rules. We did Dungeons & Dragons on Monday.
Shout, let it all out.
Nice. We did D&D on Monday. We did puzzles and traps and all types of fun stuff.
Puzzles were goated.
That's gonna end with something fun. We'll see. And then
another dragon.
And then what else? Starfinder on Tuesday. That was a good time. Still not done.
I remember what we did. Okay.
In Starfinder?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot for a second. I was like,
Wednesday studio. Thursday was chill day, but I switched with Joey for work and I went and closed for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then today's Friday.
Because I had to work
what's
an
really
extra day this week.
I wanted to mention
2
it.
days off.
Yeah, you got extra hours though. Anyway, I wanted to mention this earlier at the beginning of the podcast, but I forgot. Remember when we were driving here and that fucking person missed the turn and then went up the hill the wrong way? It was really funny. So we were in the roundabout and he was going and then he went because he missed this and he was like, and just went through the other side. That's the wrong way down the hill. And then he like was going like going up the hill, fucking started to tail or fishtail or whatever, and then he barely made it.
It was some real championship driving. Definitely a person who's here for college.
It was pretty funny.
Probably from one of the southern states.
I hate college students.
Oh yeah, you college kids are a real fucking piece of work.
I don't know. There's been a lot of bad drivers this winter, though.
The average college student. I'm not
like there's
talking about
always-
the good eggs. I'm talking about the average college student.
Not the good eggs, just the bad eggs.
The average college student.
It leaves like 2
And
of
we
10.
we heard some college student stories today at work.
Yeah,
God
that's
damn.
wild. Naked people running around. That's the sound reference that was told to us about naked college kids running around.
They just, you're up there on Halloween and they got their pasties on and it's like.
Hi, I'm Hunter, and you're listening to the Older and Dumber podcast. What? What do you mean they can't see me drawing the logo with the wand? Podcast? You can't handle the podcast. Older and Dumber. It's in the podcast.
That's not the line, Hunter. You're supposed to be talking about how people can sub on Patreon for early episodes.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, yeah. We're gonna be the best podcast. Believe it. Well, that's just great. It's Older and Dumber, man. It's Older and Dumber.
Hunter, no, stop. The line is, you can get access to exclusive content and behind the scenes. Now give me another one.
Exclusive? What do we do that's exclusive? Dipshit bots, transform and roll out.
Luke, you are my dipshit.
Hunter, we've been here for 4 hours. Just tell people how they can become dipshits and sub on patreon.com/OlderNDumber. That's N-Dumber, not and.
I love it when a podcast comes together. Speaking of funny sounds and weird things and voices for shows and cartoons, today we're talking about fictional characters. We're talking about fictional characters that have had a major impact on your life. That's what we're talking about today.
Wow.
Yeah.
It would have been smart for somebody to make a list with all of their characters on it if they thought about that.
It would definitely be really smart for people to do that. But I've got some in my head.
Hunter didn't do his homework.
I did goddamn homework. I just didn't
Neither
write it
did
down.
Joey. I'm the only one who did my homework.
I had a lot to do. So, Joey, this was your topic that you had brought up earlier in the week for us to talk about. What's the format here? What are we doing?
All right. Well, it's fictional characters that have had an impact on your life. Obviously, you're going to tell us who the character is and what they're from in case we don't know.
Sure.
But then describe sort of how that character had an impact, how you feel that character had an impact on your life. Yeah. So, I've got like 12.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. But,
that's a lot.
Hunter, you don't have a list.
You fuck.
Baby.
So why don't you start?
You fucking shithead.
Fictional character, what they're from, and how they've impacted you as a young man.
Are we going to do like one at a time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we can react and chat about them.
So, like Joey said, I didn't write anything down, but I do have a bunch in my head, but they're all kind of conjumbled up of what ones I want to do first. But first one I think I'll sort of do is Samurai Jack. So, Samurai Jack from Samurai Jack.
What?
Yeah. Cartoon Network. Which just in general, Cartoon Network and Toonami, huge portion. Which, now that I just said that, I want to change the one I want to do
first. All right, we're having our first change. May
Sorry.
cut out the whole Samurai Jack
no,
thing.
you can keep it in there. Samurai Jack is one of them, but I'm not going to go over Samurai Jacks right now. I'm going to go over the other one that actually is more for me, and that's Tom.
Tom Toonami.
Tom Toonami.
Tom from Tom and Jerry?
Tom.
What a deep and thought-provoking character.
It's a deep cut. Tom
no,
Toonami.
not a deep cut. I'm just...
Whatever.
How did you get enough out of Tom to make him... that he's influential on your life?
I think Tom Toonami in general as a child, it's like, oh, yeah, this guy's cool, whatever. He introduces the show. He's like a host, whatever. But, like, as I have gone through life, Tom Toonami has made a different impact because just the voice actor himself, Steve Bloom, and everything that Steve Bloom has done is a big impact on my life and the career I want to have. The character generally itself didn't have that much of an impact. No, because you keep whispering in the back of my explanation.
I'm not whispering. I'm mumbling, and
I think that's the same thing.
Lisping. Bro, turn off your phone.
I don't know who that is. But anyway, Tom Toonami would probably be my first one. It's not going to be my most deep cut one or my deep one.
Just because it's Steve Bloom.
Well, I think Tom Toonami really had like a presence too, and just like as performance-wise, I like it. And I think that's like the impact Tom Toonami had on me. But again, I think Tom Toonami had more of an impact later in my life rather than the beginning of my life.
Interesting.
And the Samurai Jack is another one, but if it comes back to me,
Tom Toonami.
You know who Tom Toonami is?
That's what I've been mouthing to Joey this
What the
entire
fuck?
time.
You don't know who Tom Toonami is?
No.
Did you ever watch Toonami?
No.
You never watched like late night Cartoon Network?
No.
He didn't have cable.
Right.
He lived off the grid.
Yeah, he was getting hit by icicles, shooting birds with BB guns.
Mm-hmm.
All
he had were
Carter's
VHSs
first
from
fictional character
1982.
on his
Netflix.
Carter's first
Order
fictional
the
character on
DVDs.
his list is going to be Nissa from Magic the Gathering, because it was the first time he'd ever seen a cartoon character when he started working at Great Escape.
Immediately cream my pants.
Yeah.
Now,
Nissa's.
I did say that these didn't have to be cartoons. They're fictional. So it could be a character from a live action work of fiction or a novel.
I get that.
Okay.
All right, we're going clockwise.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna start with my movie choice. One of my movie choices. Inigo Montoya from
It's a good one.
Princess Bride.
Yeah, he wants revenge.
He's my fucking homie, bro.
He's my fucking homie, bro.
A lot of mine are like the indomitable human spirit. So people who have just like been dragged through the dirt,
Dragged through the
and
mud.
continue to exist and make their goals come true.
Damn.
So Inigo Montoya, especially the scene where he's like literally dead and gets up and he's like, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya.
You killed my father.
You killed my father. Prepared to die.
Prepared to die.
Hello." That's like my favorite scene in that movie.
Yeah, he gets his ass kicked.
And then he just like fucking chases him through the castle and then kills him.
Yeah.
Great.
The only reason he wins is because that guy can't believe that there's a zombie coming after him.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I just think that perseverance and like
I like Andre the Giant in that
Andre
movie.
the Giant. I was also gonna say fuck.
The Gentle Giant, Fezzik.
I was gonna say the main character's name. Fucking Christ.
Wes. Dread
Yeah, I
Pirate.
was gonna
Dread
say
Pirate,
Wes,
Pirate
but I
Roberts.
think it's very similar to Inigo Montoya, like, or at least their aspirations.
Well, I
It's like-
mean, Indigo would make a fabulous Dread Pirate Roberts.
yeah.
Or so I've been told.
But like their motivations are very different, but their indomitable like human spirit is like very similar. So I think that is why I chose Inigo over Dread Pirate Robertson.
All right. Where do I want to start? I have so many on my list. I'll do one for May. So I'm going to say Ripley from the Alien movies.
That's one I missed. I like Ripley a lot.
Why Ripley specifically?
Well, it was really my first exposure to a strong female character and formed my whole idea of how the archetype should work. And it's not really that she was genetically engineered or a combat expert or martial artist or anything. She was just had the willpower and courage
To be a badass.
right to survive, mostly just to be a survivor.
Joe's like, I never knew how to survive.
So much so that she even comes back from the dead at one point, thanks to cloning.
She gets cloned with an alien baby inside her too, though. That's the worst part. And the last one.
Resurrection.
Which one does
She's
she jump
part
into the
alien.
lava? Yeah,
That's
'cause of
three.
cloning.
That's three.
I thought when she cloned her,
No,
DNA
there's
got
just-
entwined with the alien that was a baby.
No, that was Predator. And then we got the Predator alien.
So Ripley in Alien 3 has a queen embryo in
Right.
her. Ripley in Resurrection, after she dies in 3,
Yeah.
is a clone.
Right.
But because she had the alien in her, she's
Right.
got partial alien
Yeah.
DNA.
And then she kills herself.
Not in Resurrection, she escapes.
Not Resurrection. She jumped in the lava.
No, it's her and Winona. No, that's part 3.
Okay.
That's Molten
I'm
Steel.
like combining both of them.
Resurrection, she escapes with Winona Ryder and Ron Perlman.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
Ripley. And May,
What a polycue.
that's for you.
All for you, May. So I guess this back to me. So
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
well, I was gonna go to Samurai Jack again, but
Those are the
now I
only
kind of wanted to go.
Tom Tsunami and Samurai Jack on his list.
I wanted to go because you guys did movies, and now I want to do a real person instead of a cartoon.
Oh, see, Hunter read the
he's
prompt
pussy
and
boying
was
it
like,
out.
cartoons only.
Here's another one. Have you guys seen the Garfield movie?
Oh my god.
No. The live action one with
Yeah.
Bill Murray.
I need
No,
to leave.
it's not Bill Murray.
Yes,
Bill
it
Murray
is Bill
voices
Murray.
Garfield, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's why there's
Like,
that
Bill
joke
Murray's
in
not in it.
Zombieland where they're like, do you have any regrets, Mr. Murray?
Said
Maybe
boy-
Garfield.
But yes, the Garfield movie.
Yes. I have not seen it.
Garfield?
Yes. But you haven't seen the movie?
No.
You haven't seen the movie?
Garfield's a cartoon, though.
It's live action.
What are you gonna say?
Have you-
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Stop. So have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
No. Neither of you have seen the Garfield movie?
No.
All right, for my homies out there who've seen the Garfield movie, shout out, paw tap.
Put
Let's do
it in
this.
the comments if you recommend the Garfield movie.
Yeah. All right, you fuckheads. So When I went and lived with my dad for the first time,
We got
and
a backstory now too.
Yeah, this is.
you guys are fucking piece of shit. Every person I've been like, they've had a major impact on my life. You guys are like, ooh, fucking sounding like titties flopping around.
Welcome to OlderNDumber.
I don't ever get a single serious moment.
Go ahead.
Fuck. Anyway, so when I first went to live with my dad, there was a certain portion of time right in the beginning where I had to stay with who was my grandma at the time, Grandma and Nana. I had to stay with people I didn't really know, like at all. Anyway, it was the only fucking movie they had, and they were like, "What do you want to do?" I'm like, "I don't really know what I want to do. You want to watch a movie? Sure. Put Garfield on." And then I watched the Garfield movie, and at that time as a kid, I was like, "Oh, I really liked that. That was a really good movie." And I watched it again, and then again, and again, and again. I watched Garfield. I've probably watched Garfield enough to fill an entire year of life.
This is where it started. The beginning of Bob's Burgersism.
Yeah.
So we'll go over that in a second.
His watch style.
But anyway, but I watched Garfield so many times that it's just, Garfield is like a very comforting character to me now. And like, the movie didn't really teach me anything, but just the fact that like, I can be comforted by Garfield like at any moment, just because it was the one thing that I was like able to watch over and over again and not feel like I was somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be, or that I was like in a new place. It was just like, all right, like Garfield is how I'm going to be comfortable here. It also didn't help that my great grandma's name was Odie. Best part of the story. Yeah.
So Odie also had a big impact on you.
Yeah, right. So real quick. So the reason why I watch things over and over and over again is because I have pretty bad anxiety, and knowing that something familiar is about to happen keeps me calm. That's why I watch things over and over again, because I'm perpetually anxiety filled, and watching something over and over again keeps me from.
Well, I guess we all deal in our own way.
Yeah.
I stare at the ceiling.
You do. We're at work sometimes, and he's just like,
Whoa. I don't know if you can do the cross-eyes thing. Joey, I just want to say I'm sorry.
fuck you guys! Go, Carter. What's your dumb fictional character and his thing that helped you?
Well, I said Inigo Montoya.
Uh-huh. He didn't have any more.
No, I have a bunch. I have like 10, I think. I'm going to say Iroh from Avatar Last Airbender.
Uncle Iroh?
Uncle
Iroh. It's a good one.
He's my homie, bro. Very comforting character and very...
Pretty dark backstory for Iroh.
Did he teach you that, like, you don't need to look for acceptance from other people, but from yourself?
He taught me that no matter what, there are people in your lives that aren't necessarily your blood, or not necessarily your direct family, that can be
he was
your dad.
Dominic Toretto before.
Yeah. He was like, dun, 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 dun.
It's about family, Zuko. It's about family.
I don't know, the way
it's
he
not a
like,
family and tea.
It's not about blood.
The way he
it's about
accepted,
family.
accepted Zoro. Zuko over and over again, even though Zuko proved time and time again that Zuko was going to do Zuko things.
Mm-hmm.
And finally Zuko came around, and like that whole redemption arc and everything.
Pretty good redemption arc for Zuko.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iroh's a homie. Rest in peace, original voice actor.
Joey, what about you? You're next.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, so I'll preface this a little bit and say that really any character from anything that had a car, so like Michael Knight, Max Rockatansky, Bo and Luke Duke, the Bandit, I have this very deep instilled passion for muscle cars and driving, and I think a lot of it comes from the TV and the characters that were associated with that. Mm-hmm. But one that sticks out for me is actually the Snowman from Smokey and the Bandit.
Snowman?
Yeah.
The truck driver guy?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
He's more of an everyman than the Bandit, I think. So I can relate.
Everyman's man.
More. Dog lover, you know. He's got his Basset Hound Fred.
Beer lover.
Wait a second.
Saves the day when his friend wants to throw in the towel. It's got a couple of good scenes though. That
yes, you are not
I'm
wrong.
good too.
What you're thinking is correct.
Uh-huh.
from the beginning when we started.
Yeah, it's Smokey and the Bandit space, bitch.
Except he never saves his friends because he doesn't have any.
I don't have any friends because my friends all are jerk-alerts that
That's not true. You're
come
the
at
jerk
me.
alert.
That means you have to write a song now, though.
I do have to write a song about space trucking.
Yeah.
He's got a couple of great scenes, like the one he gets his ass kicked by the bikers in the bar. He goes out, gets in his truck, runs over their motorcycles. Peak. Would love to.
Beat me up so I can run your motorcycle.
Yeah, don't mess with a guy with a big rig. That's all I have to say. And then there's this scene at the end where the bandit's like, Cletus, you gotta get out of here. They're after the bandit. Nobody knows who the snowman is. Just let him get me and get out of here. And Snowman says, well, son, I think it's about time I introduce myself. And then he runs the roadblocks at the end. They make the delivery and they win the bet and escape the law. It's good,
Hell yeah.
good shit.
Smokey the Bandit's really good.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
I really want.
I saw it for the 1st
Don't
time
worry,
ever.
we'll watch it for Gaslight Theater. Hunter, do you have another character? You out already?
Oh, I have another character. You fucking.
He's just gotta think it up. I see. I'm really just giving him time to think.
I see you.
Do you need more time?
No! God damn. Guys are so mean.
He doesn't have
Man,
one.
it seems like he's stalling.
It seems like
No.
he needed more time. All right. So
Because
my-
I'm trying. I want to pick.
do you want
I have
Carter to
ones
go?
I want to
I can
pick,
go.
but I know the instant I say them, you guys are gonna be like.
No,
we
I
can come
promise
back
we
to
won't.
you.
We won't say anything this time. Go ahead. Not even looking at you.
Mark from the Transel Saga. You fuck you! I saw your face.
Red.
Fuck you guys. I hate you guys so much.
Sorry, we've just had a very unique experience with Mark. So we haven't gotten the full experience. Tell us why Mark was impactful for you.
Because Mark, from a young age, was able to survive a very horrible, horrible place on his own and make friends and make a life. And
Monkey bear friends.
that's not even it. There's so much more. Like, he just fights. He's able to fight a power that he shouldn't been able to have done. Something so much more powerful than him that everyone sees as impossible, and yet he's able to do it.
Row,
And-
fight the power.
Mark was just very impactful. Plus, Mark was read to me when I was in elementary school, and just it was a very good part of my life. Like, elementary school was some of the best times in my life, just because of like who was around me then.
Elementary school was fire.
Yes, but yes, Mark from the Transel Saga taught me that no matter how big the enemy is, I should always try and stand up for myself.
Which must have been extra important for you.
Because you're so short.
I hate you both.
So my next one is Jim from Treasure Planet.
Here we go. Here we fucking go. I was waiting for it.
Carter, please go ahead.
Jim really inspired.
You mean his whole character for Starfinder?
Not my whole character.
Your last one was your whole character
My
for Starfinder.
Okay, my character, to be fair, from Starfinder is like 4 different characters mashed into one.
So is mine.
Your dog's name is Fred.
The dog, bandit, snowman, and the car.
And everything else about his character.
4 different characters, see?
Plus an NPC.
So Jim really his struggle to find his place, but also wanting to make a better life for his mom, and also his sense of adventure of trying to be his own person and also doing all of those things. Really resonated with me as someone who grew up very poor, like Jim.
Like Jim, you were both poor.
Very, very poor, and finding space and finding
Both had kind of a hot mom.
Damn.
Did you just call my mom?
Kinda. He said kinda hot.
But Jim, I like Jim from Treasure Planet. If you haven't seen Treasure Planet, peek.
It's a very good movie.
It's peak.
Very good movie.
Atlantis.
Got some Creed in it.
Treasure Planet and Atlantis, underrated peak Disney properties.
Michael J. Fox voicing Atlantis.
Yeah.
How about Yondu?
Ooh, that's good.
He's an outcast. He's a general bad dude, but he has a very good redemption arc by becoming a father figure for Pete. And in the end, he's even willing to sacrifice himself so that next generation can come up.
Like Goldie Roger.
That's my next one. Is Gold D.
I have a One Piece character.
I love a redemption arc though. So like Zuko. When you said that,
you're very redemption arc heavy.
I like the Hound. Hound's on my list, but
Yeah, you're very redemption arc heavy.
yeah, if a character's got a good redemption arc, I've got a soft spot for him.
Right here.
Because I think most people start at I don't think people start at piece of shit, but I think that the meter goes very quickly to piece of shit.
Sure.
So I think that there's a lot of potential in all of us for a redemption arc of our very own. I think that's what life is one long redemption arc.
Damn, that's deep.
I just start crying. I don't have any more. It's too good. Yeah, that's good. Didn't we do a whole redemption arc?
I think we were talking like doing like trope talk maybe or something in an earlier episode. If you guys remember, post it in the comments.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you've always had a very big soft spot for redemption arcs. Because Joey hopes that one day he'll have his own redemption arc.
I got a few redemption arcs on mine. What's your character?
Bob from Bob's Burgers. He's
I
a
knew
true
it
dad.
was
No, I'm just
coming.
kidding.
It's okay if Bob from Bob's Burgers.
He's
is
a
on
good
your
dad.
list.
I mean, he is. He's on there.
He seems like an all right dude. You know, he's made a major impact on your life because you've watched 7,000 hours of Bob's Burgers.
He could have watched One Piece like at least twice.
I don't know about that.
No, more than twice.
I don't know about that.
Are you kidding me?
There's as many episodes
You
as
know
we are
how-
right now.
You know how many times you've watched Bob's Burgers?
Many times.
Yeah.
Morden from Mass Effect. He is a Solarian scientist.
Right. They only live like 2 years, right?
They live like 30 or 40. 30 and 40 is their old age. Like, that's when they die.
I thought they had like super accelerated life.
They do.
I mean, 30 or 40 is pretty good considering some places of the world.
This is Mass Effect.
When do they?
Never mind.
Wait, when do they mature though?
They mature at like 7 or something.
Yeah, that's like a normal lifespan then. The
You know, a 7-year-old that's like, I'm ready to kill and be a secret top
I'm ready
agent.
to commit. I'm ready to commit genocide on all of the Krogans.
Krogan. At 7.
Rex is my homie.
Yeah, Morden's a piece of shit. He wants to kill all the Krogans.
No, he doesn't. He wants to save. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the reason why he has an important impact on my life. So
If he's not Rex, I don't care.
So Morden, as a character, he himself is he's a very like do it my way or not scientist. But he's more than just a scientist because he's like a secret agent, or not secret agent, but special task force, whatever. But a big thing in Mass Effect is the genophage, which is what destroyed all of Krogan's reproductive systems, because they were
trying to shut down the quads.
They were producing so fast. So the Turians and the Solarians had a problem with the Rachni. And in order to get rid of the Rachni, they needed the Krogan. So they weaponized and militarized the Krogan and joined with them. But then after the Krogan had taken out the Rachni, Turians and the Solarians saw the Krogans basically reproducing too fast and think that they were going to be a huge bad omen on the galaxy and that they would take over and destroy everything before they could.
Maybe
just like the Rachni.
They should have thought about
So before
that before they
Krogan-
gave them those extra balls.
Yeah. So before the Krogan could do that, the Turians and the Solarians worked together. Solarians developing the genophage, and the Turians going and administering it on the planet of Tuchanka.
Tuchanka, Lord Tuchanka?
Yeah.
Like Rainbow Six Siege?
No. Making it so that Krogans couldn't reproduce anymore. And Morden was a big part of it, of the genophage. Years later, when you meet Morden and he's trying to help people on Omega, because there's like a bad like disease going around, kind of like, you know, COVID, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's killing people, and Morden's there to save them, and to find out that it actually was someone else's fault, deliberately killing all of them. Morden's there and saves them all. Morden throughout the games is, again, this sort of my way or the highway scientist, but also is very carefree. I'm a Solarian scientist. Anyway,
Does he sing that song?
He does. I'm a Solarian scientist, and I'm a genius. It's really good. I don't know the whole song, but he does. He sings it as Solarian scientist, and it's a big part of the game. Anyway,
This guy
you can like sing him.
just wanted to be a bard.
You can sing it with him, blah blah blah. But in 3, when you finally rewrite the not rewrite it, but cure all Krogans of the genophage, and you're with Morden, it's when you find out in 2 a little bit, but you really hear
it so that Rex and Femshep could reproduce.
No, because stop. But it's when Morden really comes out and says how all his life, all he ever wanted to do was correct that wrong. And I blend with that a lot because I have a lot of stuff that I wish I could have done better and not done wrong.
Arc.
Sure, redemption arc, yes. But Morden specifically was the cause of something bad and did everything he could for the rest of his life to fix it. So I feel that, and that's really big, and big reason why I play the games over and over and over again. Yeah.
Because of your anxiety.
Yeah. That too.
And
Anyway.
so that Femshep can breed with Rex.
No, that doesn't work.
Speaking of redemption arcs,
Let's see if I can look up the song.
Kratos.
Nice.
I love Kratos.
Dad of boy.
Because I played the original games where you were like a blood.
Where you were a badass and you ripped off heads and pulled eyeballs out. And
in the moment you felt justified for your actions. Then your old man Kratos.
And then you're, look at me, son. I'm an old man now.
Yeah.
Don't be a lot like
and all
me,
of your
son.
your son only wants to make war with Ragnarok or with Valhalla.
And he's like, boy, no.
He's like, boy, no. Do you
I won't
want
let you
to start
pick
a
a fight
war
with
between
gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Kratos just like finding it in his stubborn body and his old age that he is worth redeeming when he doesn't think that he is. And that his hands are tools, not just for killing,
but for creating.
But then he learns that they're for love.
Boys. You want to play the song?
I'm gonna do the song.
It's not going to pick up, May, so get ready to cut
No, I'm
this
going to
out.
sing it.
Oh, he's singing it.
Yeah.
We're getting a performance.
So I don't know the rhythm of the song that well, but it's I'm the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to Argarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I like to study an Asarian.
Study an Asarian?
God damn.
Yeah.
I've studied species.
God
Turian,
damn, boy.
Asarian, Batarian. Yeah. You want a sorry? So, yeah. I got you. Okay. Anyway, Joey, your next one.
Harley Quinn.
Ooh, okay. Which one?
Harley Quinn full story arc. So she's got one of the best character development stories ever. She was introduced basically as a slapstick gag character.
And that is revealed to be
moved on and became she's like an abused partner. To a liberating and recovering abuse victim, to now she's an anti-hero and like becoming a member of the Bat family in the comics. So like back to redemption arcs, but there's also like a lot of healing with her character. Also her relationship with Poison Ivy is one of the better ones, I think, that's portrayed in media. 'Cause you get to see not only like the good parts of the relationship, but you get to see all the ugliness of an actual relationship with those two. So I don't know. I think it's, as far as where she's come from to where she is, she's one of the better characters in media.
That's very good. I like that. Couldn't remember his name, but I could, remember the whole movie.
What does he look like?
No, I remember. I found his name. I figured it out. Well, not his name. His character's name.
What's his name?
So both of them,
Who plays this character?
John and Paul, from The Green Mile.
John Coffey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Clark Duncan, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. Green Mile is a fantastic fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very good. Very
seen that
fantastic.
one?
Phenomenal.
Damn.
That's got to be on Gaslight Theater. But of course, two of us have seen it already.
Yeah, I'd watch it again.
Yeah, it's very good. It's been a while. Green Mile, amazing fucking movie. A movie that really taught me to look past what we look like, and to not instantly judge, and just sort of see good even though there's only bad.
Oh yeah, it's wild how much they make you care about not just John Coffey, but all like every one of those guys that's on death row in that movie.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Green Mile. I think that had a huge impact on my life. What the kind of person I am today. Can't believe Carter's never seen it.
Yeah,
it's wild. It's an older movie. It seems weird you've never seen it.
Which one do I want to choose? It was a One Piece character.
Yeah, I'd get that.
There's two of them, but I'm gonna do them as a combo.
Okay, the One Piece combo.
Luffy and Zoro.
Okay.
Homies for life.
Homies for life.
Zoro, because no matter what, loyalty in his friends and caring about ambition is important, but also something that can be controlled. And loyalty is above all. And Luffy, of no matter what, you have a goal, you can get that goal. And doing anything, it ties in with Zoro with loyalty and everything like that, but not being overly aggressive, but when it matters, when people are on the line, when friends are on the line.
Walk softly and carry a big stick.
Smacks the
like
shit
my
out of
boy
someone.
Teddy.
Yeah. Damn. Luffy and Zoro, best homies.
That's a big impact on Carter's life because all he's ever wanted is a homie.
All I've ever wanted is someone to have loyalty with.
Damn.
All right. Well, some people chimed in, right, Hunter?
So the first one is from Riri, and it is Ruinoi.
Kenshin.
Ruinui.
You did it right the first time.
I did. Ruinui. Nope, now I did it wrong the second time. Roranui ni
Close enough.
Kenshin. I've never heard of this.
Samurai.
But it's a samurai
X?
anime. This is the bio. The adventures of a young wandering swordsman who stumbles upon a struggling martial arts school in Meiji-era Japan. I don't know what it's about, but samurais are always dope.
About them.
Oh, a manslayer,
I'm
Kenshin Himori, who played a major role in defeating Tokugawa Shogunate of feudal Japan, carries his reverse blade sword with a promise not to slay anymore. He embarks on a quest to repent for his sins by helping the innocent. He lodges in Kamiya Keishin Dojo, where he becomes an acquaintance of Kaoru, the assistant instructor of the dojo. After being saved by Kenshin from Mafia, a stubborn young boy, Yaigo Mahujin, joins the dojo as a student. Sanosuke, a victim of war, becomes an acquaintance of Kenshin after losing to him in a duel. Together with his new friends, Kenshin carries out his ideal of helping the innocent. A series of events unfold that questions his ideal of living for the innocent and not slaying men. Kenshin faces every opponent with his reverse blade to uphold justice.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty dope. I wish Riri would have told us why.
Yeah, well, you didn't put why in your question.
Oh, I just put characters?
Yeah.
Next is from Melky Boy. Hobbes of Calvin and Hobbes. Joey, what is Calvin and Hobbes?
It's a comic strip
manga.
about it's a mangaka
Newspaper
about
manga?
about a boy and his ferocious tiger spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And they fight for justice in the battlefield of imagination.
Nice. That's a fucking epic way to bio Calvin and Hobbes. But Melky Boy and KB Their fictional character is Calvin and Hobbes. Kebe says that all her life as a kid, she carried around a Calvin and Hobbes book at all times, and it had a big impact on her personality. And Melky said,
guys, if you want your shit read out on the show, pay attention to the question box.
Put it in there. Pay attention when we ask questions and, put it in there. Or if you
Get
want to ask
involved.
us questions.
We want community involvement.
Community involvement.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Anyway, May, I'm sure in your notes you'll put your fictional characters.
Or just make a little cut a little
something.
Cut a
in
little
here.
track of May.
Yeah, a
dropping
little
hers.
May track, little droppy drop in the spotty spot. Anyway.
May's gonna quit this podcast.
Oh, for sure.
After May's notes, I'm gonna put the rest of the ones that we didn't say.
Sure. I can post
for
my
me and
list. I
Joey.
got a pretty long list written.
Oh,
in here.
sure. Yeah, we can do
You don't
that.
have a list, so you don't get to be a part of it. But if you did, you could have been there. Anyways, thanks for joining us at the Older and Dumber podcast. It was a pleasure to have it. So I'll pass it to myself since.
Yeah.
So every
Serve it up
Tuesday
to
at
yourself.
around 9, we play Starfinder, and it's a lot of fun on Mellia's channel. We have our social follower goal for the year. That's
Get
still
involved. Community engagement.
going. Please share it. Please get friends to follow, even if they don't like us, because we want to make Hunter go through a haunted house with a video camera.
We want to do funny stuff to post on our YouTube.
We do. We want to do funny stuff for you guys to laugh at.
Coming
Speaking of
up,
posting things on the YouTube.
this will be, speaking of things posting on the YouTube, there's going to be a VOD for Starfinders coming out every Tuesday, probably.
Day of the week.
Every day of the
one
week.
Probably every Tuesday I'll release the previous week's episode
Sure.
up. So
Get to watch us fight.
yeah, it should be a
on
lot of fun.
Twitch.
And every Friday, where you are.
What else do we have coming up?
Podcast. Gaslight Theater. At some point.
Okay. What else do we have coming up?
Your mom. Coming.
Does he know that their show's coming up?
No.
Should. We talked to him already about
You
it.
said, oh, this is going to happen. Ethicon.
Heroes and Villain Con.
Ethicon and Heroes and Villain Con.
At the con.
Heroes and Villains Con in Cortland on the 15th of April. And then Ithacon here in Ithaca on the 22nd, 23rd of April.
Correct.
Where you'll be able to come and interact with the full crew.
Woo woo! It's gonna be a great
Neato.
time. Need a burrito.
If you need to have reminders about that, you should follow us on our socials. You can do that at OlderNDumber. That's the letter N.
Dumber.
On TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also support the podcast on Patreon. Patreon.com/OlderNDumber, same as the socials. You can follow Carter at JCarterRut. You can follow Hunter at Voice of Hunter. You can follow our fabulous editor, May, at Mellia. You can follow me at Slutty Mage.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
Nice. Thank you guys so much. You're all fantastic. You're all great. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you, dipshits. Thank you for just clicking in and listening in, Just thanks for doing.
Get active.
Thanks for being you.